Yeah, how's everyone doing? Good, I hope. Yeah, the Atari VCS joystick is awesome, and I'm playing Doom for the PS1 using the joystick, And this is the site to use if you're on your VCS, Go to Chrome and it's called playretrogames.com. So, pretty much every game on the site, you can use the Atari VCS joystick, So, I'm just now I've already mapped out the controls, up for up, down for down. Now it does make the games more challenging because there's not enough buttons, but you can still play the game, so you see Sonic the Hedgehog 2, if you're configuring the controls, a Sega Mega Drive pad will come up, and the VCS joystick will work better with that because it has two buttons, and you see those two buttons there, you can use them as action buttons as well. So really you have four buttons that can do stuff. So, it's not impossible to play the games. Especially like Sega Mega Drive games, because Sega Mega Drive games, most of them anyway, use three buttons. So there's no buttons there for Sega Mega Drive games, Nintendo games, like NES games. So, and this site has hundreds and hundreds of games from different systems, So yeah, so I'm just gonna yeah. So pretty cool, Just so once it's set, now I don't have to do it again because we'll just configure all the controls. But up for up, down for down, and you understand. And then you go down to the bottom here. You see where it says save. You click save, and it saves all controls. You can for all PSX games or just this game. Now we hit all games. It saves the settings for all games. The same thing goes for Sega Mega Drive games, Nintendo games. Just go to save and you don't have to do it again. But if you want to switch back to the VCS controller, you're going to have to configure the controls again, then save it again, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to click save for this game because, yeah, so, and I'm playing Doom for the PS1. And full screen, so pretty cool. And just showing you that it does work, see, and it's actually easy enough to play one-handed, actually, as you can see. And Doom for the PS1 is an all-time classic and runs great on the VCS. And with the Atari VCS joystick, so pretty cool, Yeah. So, and and the thing is, you can change the controls at any time you want, Because right now I'm trying to figure out how to get to the shotgun. See number 3, that's the shotgun, So I had to choose a button that allow me to there's a bad guy. So it makes the guys more challenging. I tell you that, and. So you go to the joypad icon there on the bottom left, and so the R2 trigger is changing weapons forward. So I'm gonna have to choose a button for that, So I'm gonna choose that that button there, So then you for every change you make, you save it, and you can change it back or whatever you want to do, So just we're just showing it. So you change the weapons, and now I'm back to the shotgun. See that button there, like, you know. So pretty cool. And then you can just go back to full screen. So this is awesome, like, you know. And it's awesome to find this sort of stuff out about the Atari VCS, like, you know, and it's cool, like, you know, and I'm playing with the joystick one handed, like, you know. So pretty cool, you know. So yeah. Yeah, so we'll show you how a Sega Mega Drive game would work. So now, you do need a mouse and keyboard to do this. Now, there's some pre-selected games already, but if there's something you want to play that isn't here, look, I'm just going to kill this guy. Cool. So, Sonic 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, it's gotten over 33 million plays, you know. That's how popular that is, you know. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Now, I'm pretty sure that we configured the controls for this game already, so I don't have to change them again. We'll just give it a second to load and start the game. Yeah, so like, if you want to use the Atari VCS joystick and a bunch of other games like Sega Mega Drive games, go to this site. It's called playretrogames.com. You know, and you just skip this. And it's pretty cool. And start the game. Now you can use the VCS controller if you wish, but on the site as well. But if you want to use the joystick, you know, yeah, Sonic 2, brilliant stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to configure the controls. Okay, so the joypad icon down the bottom. So up for up, down for down. Yep. Now with Sonic 2, all you need is 3 buttons. Even though this is a 6-button controller, all you need is 3 buttons. So I'm doing the left for left, right for right, you know, on the joystick, you know. And pretty cool indeed. So A, B and C, that's all you need, you know. So A be the main forward button on the VCS joystick. B would be the shoulder button on the VCS joystick, and the C button would be the menu button on the VCS joystick. And you have to have a start button to start the game, so I'm going to have the back button on the VCS joystick. So I'm going to save this for all down the bottom here, for all Sega Mega Drive games, you know. So we're going to go full screen. Brilliant stuff. So, see, just how that works, and pretty cool with the VCS joystick. See, so pretty cool. you know. See? Oh. So yeah, so we're gonna play the you know, a bunch of old school games with the VCS joystick. Play retrogames.com is the site, you know. So go to Chrome on your Atari VCS and pretty cool. So you'll be using the keyboard by default, but if you want to use the joystick or the controller, just configure the controls in your way, you know. I'm doing this one handed as well, so pretty cool. There's an extra life. Pretty cool. So it'll just make the games harder using the joystick, but if you want a challenge and if you want to play a bunch of other games with the VCS joystick, this is the site to go to in my opinion, you know. I've got full screen, you know, and it's fucking awesome, you know. So, you know, just takes a bit of time to set up the controls to your liking, but the best thing about it is we can go back and change it if I want to, you know. So if you don't like it the way it is, you can change it, which is pretty cool, like, you know. Yeah, so I just want to make a quick video about that. The Atari VCS joystick, you can use it on this site called playretrogames.com. You have PlayStation games, Sega Mega Drive games, Nintendo games. There's N64 games, but if you want to play an N64 game on this, it'll be really impossible, really, because by then in games you can look up and down, so you have to have a second stick, like, you know. But it's possible. I mean, you can play N64 games on this site with the joystick. Just really, there's not enough buttons, but for Sega Mega Drive games and PS1 games, just pushing it, you can get away with it, you know. But like I said, if you want a button to do something and start doing it, you can change it. You just have to know what buttons do what on the N64 controller or the PS1 controller, you know what I'm saying? You know, so it just takes some time, but you know, you can configure it to the way you like. You know, that's what I like about the Atari VCS. You can play the games how you like to play them. You know, you can make your own experience. You can make the games more challenging by using the VCS joystick, like I do, or you can, you know. So pretty cool, like, you know. The song too is, you know, brilliant, like, you know. Here comes Dr. Robotnik. Let's see if we can beat him using the VCS joystick, you know. It's hard, I tell you that. Just keep hold those rings, you know. Yeah. Doing good. I can't take another hit. It's harder than one-handed. 2 more hits should do it, I think. Yeah, thanks Tails, help me out there. So yeah, awesome stuff, you know, the Atari VCS, you know, really is, like, you know. And just go to Chrome. You don't have to have Windows 10 or anything like that to use this stuff. You just go to Chrome on your Atari VCS, type in playretrogames.com, and then you're at the site, like, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna yeah, so pretty cool. So this site has Atari 2600 games, and you don't, if there's something you want and you don't see it, there's a search bar up the top here, you just type in what you want. So this is a whole bunch of Atari 2600 games that, that are pretty cool, like, in my opinion, so you have plenty to choose from. So up here in the search bar, there's some searches that I put in, and but it's in particular, this site has a lot of games. So playretrogames.com is just so if you want to use the Atari VCS joystick. Now, like I said, you can use the VCS controller if you wish, or by default you'll be using the keyboard. So yeah, I hope that's useful to people. And just want to go back to the dashboard of your Atari VCS. The joystick's awesome. It really is. Like, I love it. Some people give a lot of criticism, but I think it's awesome. It's very practical. It's very useful, and it's awesome. The iconic joystick. It's running low on batteries at the moment. It's been using for like 4 hours now, and it's when you don't see the oaks lighting up, that it's low on power. Like, if it just stays like that, it has to be charged. It's pretty cool, and without the vibration would work now because the batteries are low. Like, yeah, so pretty awesome in my opinion. And the Atari VCS joystick, it's brilliant. It really is. Like, pretty cool. It's not, now the thing is, it's not as stiff as the original Atari 2600 joystick, but I actually prefer that because that was one of the things when I first got my Atari 2600. It's very stiff. I had to push it really hard to make it go in any direction. Here, there's none of that. So people say this one is more fragile than the original one. I don't know, it's not as, but the old Atari joysticks are built to last, I don't know, but yeah, this is good enough for me. Like, I like it, So yeah, so if you want to use your Atari VCS joystick on a bunch of old school games, go to Chrome. Sorry, wrong app. That's a calendar app. Then yeah, just go to Chrome. Like I said, you don't have to have Windows 10 or upgrade your Atari VCS. Just go to Chrome, play retrogames.com, and there you go. Like, So I hope everyone has a good day out there. Take care. Bye bye.